The recorder is one of the oldest instruments in the Western Hemisphere. It is fashioned from a hollow piece of wood with holes placed equidistantly apart. The recorder produces a hollow, though mellow yet forlorn quality. During the medieval and Renaissance periods, recorders were used in folk dances as well as serious compositions. For example, they were used in madrigals and motets and in continual parts of many vocal compositions. Portable construction allowed wandering troubadours and minstrels of the medieval and Renaissance periods to use them in their travels. During the 1600s of the Baroque period, the modern-day flute replaced the recorder. It is only during the past 20 years that the recorder family has been enjoying a Renaissance revival. Amateur and professional early music ensembles have been burgeoning in communities and on college campuses throughout the United States and Europe. The present-day concertgoer has many opportunities to hear recorder music. 8 years ago, the Kutztown State Recorder Ensemble was born when Professor Charles J. Scanzello of the KSC Music Department wrote original music for recorder quartet to complement a trilogy of medieval plays being presented by the KSC Theater Department. Since then, this ensemble has performed original music for several theater productions. Among them were Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet and As You Like It. The Kutztown State College Recorder Ensemble is comprised of students, faculty, and community members. The ensemble performs annual Munch to Music concerts and Take Time for Tea concerts. These are informal noontime and afternoon concerts. Periodically, and upon request, the ensemble has performed for art show openings, religious services at the college and in surrounding communities, and for dinners and college receptions. There are 4 types of recorders used by the KSC ensemble: the sopranino, the soprano, the alto, and the tenor recorder. All produce a quiet, mellow quality that is rich and full. The sopranino, or little soprano, is the piccolo of the recorder family. Being the smallest of the recorder family, it plays most comfortably in the coloratura range, that is the upper reaches of the soprano range. Let's listen to a Renaissance gavotte played on the sopranino recorder. The soprano recorder is the second smallest of the recorder family. It plays most comfortably in the soprano range. Let's listen to the soprano recorder as it plays a Renaissance air. The alto recorder is slightly larger than the soprano recorder, so thus plays most comfortably in the lower alto range. Let's listen to the alto recorder as it plays a gavotte from the Baroque period. The tenor recorder is larger than the alto recorder. It plays comfortably in the tenor range. A Renaissance folk dance demonstrates the mellow quality of the tenor recorder. Now that you have been introduced to the various types of recorders, we will hear them play together for several selections. The first is Triumph of Peace. The next selection to be performed will be Parson's Farewell. The ensemble will now perform Lord Hayes' Mask. The next selection is Quartet for Recorders. a ronda, will now be performed by the ensemble. The KSC Recorded Ensemble's final selection will be In Dulce Jubilo.